I know, and he has boobs.
Yeah.
I think Jess's TikTok is hitting on my algorithm because she's in the car with me. Because, like, she's starting to see all the TikToks that I've shared with people. You need to add me on TikTok so I can find you. Because I don't have you on my list. Like, so when I send people stuff, it's like Jacob, Dylan. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
here. Okay, hold on. I need to find you.
I just don't do anything on my TikTok.
Well, I'll show you when I'm not driving in the rain.
I tried making a TikTok of Tylen on the horses, but I couldn't figure how to edit them.
I'll help you. Some shit has gone down at our house lately.
The best edit I got was just
oh man. Okay, you guys.
Cut.
So Jacob and I are in shock. So I think we all showed you guys on TikTok the video of the Appaloosa, and I felt like there was no way in the world that Appaloosa was like something I would ever sell to my customers, because no matter what, like, that's a pretty severe reaction to not getting your way with very little self-preservation. So I literally put it on TikTok and I started getting all of this fucking training advice, okay? Like, oh, you need to ground drive him, start him over. I'm like, he's like 12 to 15 years old. Why? Why would we spend... And this is the thing that people don't like about my opinion. They think that we should save all of them. And I can't. And I'm like...
my life too much.
I like my life too much.
I'm glad you do too, yeah.
Yeah, I'm never like... You can ask Jess, what did I keep telling Tylen? None of them are worth getting yourself hurt over. So here's the thing. If we feel like they're going to hurt you, I would never be able to sell it to my customers. If you can't handle it, they're never going to be able to handle it. And we just... Because he said, like, I think I can get it rode. But what, other than proving to us that you got it rode, I'm still not going to offer it to the public. Like, I'm still not going to sell it to my customers. So, but listen, they literally, so one of them reaches out to me and is like, hey, please follow me back. I'm trying to inbox you. So I followed them back. It's a boy. Well, he's not a boy. He's from right here north of us. He's like 25. And he's like, hey, can I buy the app off of you? And I was like, yeah, no problem. I was like, I'll pull the bills. Let me see what he weighs. I'll sell him to you for kill price. So I pulled the bills. Of course, the weight was on there. So I just told him, like, I'll sell him to you for what I would get for him to Mexico. And I don't have to haul him to the border. So I'm actually making a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually, you know, I don't have to do the paperwork. And even better, I don't have to pay diesel to get him there. So... Which, when you haul a whole load, you divide the trip down there by 23 to 25. I mean, it's not just one horse, but I know. Jesus Christ. So, the only reason I haven't put that on there is because... Go back to the video.
Oh, okay.
Where it very first starts.
The whole video? Or?
Yeah, the whole video. It was right down there. Go back.
Yeah. Okay, buddy, we're going.
So, anyway, so we don't know what he did, but he comes, he buys him, and he sells him on Sunday at an auction, riding through the ring, and the horse brings double what he paid, which is fine by me. But Jess and I are like, I don't care what kind of voodoo magic he worked, because here's the thing, if he had had the horse like 60 days, I would believe what I saw to be accurate, because it's like, okay, you took him home, you worked with him, like, man, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the Appaloosa was broke by Sunday?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
I mean, he would have had, what was it, Friday night? They would have had Friday night, all day Saturday, and then he was at the sale Sunday. So they would have had one day, basically. They picked, you know, one day. One day. And somebody told me they thought Border Horse Rescue bought him out of that sale.
I looked on their Facebook.
Is he on there?
I couldn't find it. Found one like they had to cut an eye off of or something.
Ooh.
I know, I was eating and I just see it and I was like, oh, not hungry no more.
Not hungry anymore. No, I was like, well, and then I was like, you know what? If she wasn't a bitch, I would have messaged her and been like, hey, I think you bought a horse that had come out of here. And it was, you know, I told Jacob, stuff like this makes me want to laugh, but it's like, this is where the horse trader and like the tree hugger and Jess and I get the best of us, because like we kind of want to laugh and be like, what the fuck, you know? But in the same breath, we're like, God bless one, who woke up Monday morning owning that thing, and two,
Good luck to them.
two, we know that what's going to happen is we'll probably see him at freaking Elkhart or something next week, you know, or another sell. Like, that's the thing. Actually, I think she did for like $1,900. She did get him for $1,900. Oh my God. Listen, she could have bought him from me for $875. He was $875. Oh God. So she wasted $1,025. I would have sold the horse for $875 to anyone. Oh God. Well, you guys can tell her like that I sold him to a horse trader on Friday after he tried to murder us for $875. We have the recordings. And that they messaged me off of TikTok and said that hey, like, do you want to sell him? And I said, absolutely. Absolutely. And then my thought process was like, here's my thought process, I think. My husband's going to kill him. Like, my husband's cutting his head off. So I'd rather sell him to you and let you give him a chance. Like, if you're a cowboy, you know. Does that make sense, Jess?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There are some horses that I'm like, like I would have never sold them to a horse trader if I would have known they were going to do that. But I think that horse is like straight off the reservation, and like we talked about it, and as soon as you hit his back, he lunges. We think maybe they might have done like the not the Pony Express, the suicide race. Like, he acts like we had one thoroughbred before they had done like the relay races and the suicide races, and he was like that. Every time you went to get on him, he would just like lunge through the air and run the fuck off. So I will tell you that I feel bad because she could have bought him from me for $875. That would have been $825 plus, you know, it would have cost her like $50 to give him Coggins. I would have made her do a Coggins and a health sheet, and it's $50. So it would have cost $825 plus the, you know, you'd have to pull new paperwork. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, okay. And here's the thing. I know where I was all weekend. I know where Daddy was all weekend. So nobody can say, oh, well, Tara and Jacob dropped the horses off at the sale barn. Fuck no. We were over here in fucking Troop America dying of sickness, trying not to get unalived by our own toddler.
Breathing.
And I have a toddler that is sick but does not give a fuck.
No.
Like, my child is a no-limit soldier.
Balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall. I swear to you, my child, I think it's all the sugar packets. Every time we go in a restaurant, somebody will sneak her a sugar packet, and then I want to like,
Lane's fault. Yeah. He's like, go ahead, see how many you can eat at once.
God. So the horse trader that bought the app went to go eat with us after they picked up, they bought several horses from us, not just him. They bought a whole bunch. But anyway, I mean, maybe they got him home. I don't know. They could have, I don't know. I'm hoping that like they got him home and worked with him, and were like, once that horse realized like they're not scared, or, you know, it's not a problem, like maybe he was good, because obviously they had to saddle him and get on him at the sell barn. You can't just.
There've been like a couple times before we were wrong about one, thinking it was wild, but it wasn't, and so
yeah, but you and I weren't wrong about it. You and I weren't wrong about it.
I think any of them that look at me wrong are freaking wild.
But I'm saying, how many times have I been wrong about one?
Yeah, I know.
I've had staff tell me that horses were bad, and then I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. Hey, Dylan, can you be here later? And then we find out like either they really are, or they're. And we've had some that are. I have one in my barn right now. Fuck him, bastard motherfucker. Nah! Every time I feed him, I'm like, you're not worth the feed you're eating. Ah!
You're so pretty though.
Fucking piece of shit. I really do feel that way. And this is going to end up like screen recorded in like horrible horsemanship and the hate group, and they're going to be like, see, this is how she feels.
Oh,
I fucking Do you feel that way though? Every time you have to hang his water, like you're just like, why? Why are we
really
taking
just
care
like,
of
how
you?
are you so good on the ground, but not when we're on you? Like,
He's not good on the ground. It took an act of God to get the jammies off of him. Who are you talking about?
I was talking about the baby.
Which one? Oh. No, I'm talking about fucking Dingledorf Gray. We have a registered, beautiful gray horse. I didn't know you felt that way about the black.
It talks to Tylen.
Listen, I gave him. I'll just tell you right now, just so you guys know, I fucking, that's how I feel about this horse every day.
He went in there, got his pajamas
He
on.
went in the stall. Tylen went in, and he was like, hello. I think the horse just likes big, tall, black guys. He was like, hello, you're beautiful. I've never
really
seen
how it
it. Was. Tylen walked in, and the horse was like this. He was like, hello, hi. And I was like, what is this shit? He's fucking trying to kill us. Dylan gets on him. He blew. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought we unalived. Dylan Fox at my property.
Yeah.
I just knew. I was like, oh, God, I've unalived somebody's dad.
Good.
It was the one time that I didn't burst into hysteric laughter. Jess will tell you. Now, Jess, somebody mentioned, not come here, on my TikTok that I am a horrible fucking bitch because I was laughing before you ever hit the ground, and what if you had been severely injured?
Oh, I mean, we all laugh, though.
We can't help it.
Yeah.
She's worse than me. The problem is y'all just don't catch her on camera.
No, and there's not even a point in me that stops and is like, are you okay? I keep staring, and I'm like, yeah.
Jess, every time something bugs Jess is like,
I'm always recording it. I'm gonna save this.
She is recording, and it's all gums. Jess gets this face. I can't do it.
Yeah.
She's like, her bottom lip is like, and I'm like, oh God. I mean, Jess is the worst person in the world to get in a wreck with because she is like
gonna be recording.
She's recording and she's like thriving on, and I'm like, where did this come from, you tree hugging bitch? My God. And Jess is like,
you got that from my mom.
if you are ever going to do dumb shit and you need somebody that's not going to stop recording and they are going to zoom in and focus and never lose composure as shit gets real bad, you need Jess on your team. We're fixing to go in the bougiest fucking place in Jacksonville, like $100 lunch, and we are I'm in a fucking onesie with the crotch ripped out of it. I ripped the crotch out of my onesie earlier, and Jess goes, easy access. I don't know, but I will tell you guys, I genuinely, but hey, Kendra, honestly, like, before you go spending $1,900 on horses that we sell to horse traders for nothing, you can call us. Like, I'll save you $1,000 and something. Because Jesus Christ Almighty. I mean, I'm okay with it. Like, I don't know if they thought, maybe she bought him because she thought she was going to catch me. Like, oh, see, this was on their TikTok. But you can't catch somebody that doesn't give a fuck. So as soon as we sold him, what did I do? I went live and said, hey, remember that fucking app on my TikTok? We sold it to a horse trader. And they were like messaging me. Look, it's even on my TikTok still. Watch. Bum, 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 bum. And it says, I said, we're a kill pin. Did you buy him to fix him? We're not a training facility. And they said, well, if you'll add me back, I'm interested. I was like, okay. So there you go. There you go. There you go. But I will say, I don't. But I will say, we've had some shit lately. But honestly,
something's wrong with my sister.
Let me see. Her and I feel the same. Yeah, Brooklyn. Isn't that her name, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it Brooklyn?
So weird.
Jess, you're fucking weird. So she's you, just a different weird.
Like, I don't do this crap.
Yeah, because we're not athletic enough to do that.
That's true.
It has nothing to do with that. If you and I had that athletic ability, you know we would be on there. You and I would be on there flexing. Let me see it. Go back. Let's just watch Jess's sister do something that, honestly, I'm jealous. I'm just going to tell you. I'm jealous, and I am so jealous I can't even stand myself. What do you mean? We wouldn't do this.
We'd be flopping over.
Yeah. I mean, I'm envious.
I've tried.
I mean, I bet your sister can do some stuff.
Yeah.
I bet she can teach you a thing or two in the bedroom.
No.
Yeah. You don't think so?
Remember at
Look
like
at that
my
shit.
12th birthday party, she tried teaching all the girls to twerk.
I bet your sister, I mean, anybody that can stand on their head and do that,
No.
I bet your sister is a twerking, yes. You and her look, you know what? She looks like, oh my God, is that you, not
That's
her?
That's her. She was a fat, chubby kid as a baby.
Fuck yes. I feel like your sister is if you and I bred. This is what she would get, like the weird in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm the one twerking on everything, and Jess is just weird, so she's the same kind of weird as both of us. And this is me, singing songs to my food. Melissa, I will shout out to you. My God, girl, you need it? Like, yeah.
That's funny shit.
I'm telling you guys today, I will also say this. Jacob said today, he was like, you act like the people online get to dictate what you do. He was like, fuck them. He was like, do what you want to do. Fuck them. Fuck those bitches. And it was so funny. I was like, yeah, that's right, Daddy. Fuck them. Fuck them. But I don't know. And he was like, he said, Jacob and I don't like to be lied about. So first of all, don't say that we're taking horses back to auction when we fucking clearly are not the ones taking them there. If I'm going to take a horse to a sale barn, it's going to be because it's a $10,000 trader that maybe is going to top that sale. It's not going to be the cheap end stuff. With that being said, let me also say this. I own them. And so Jacob was like, first of all, like, who gives a fuck what we do with our livestock? Why are you concerned what somebody else is doing with their property? He's like, Tara, I hear you say it to everybody else, but then when people like turn it on and they're like, you shouldn't, you're like, oh God, no, they're fucking mine. They're mine. Do people you shout out to have a duplicate Jess's sister TikTok? Do the people you shout out to have to duplicate Jess's sister's TikTok? No, Bernadette, we do not.
We can't.
We can't. None of us are. Look, I broke my middle finger this morning. And of all things, do you know what I broke it doing? I broke it pulling the comforter up.
At least you didn't punch yourself this time.
I almost did. Broke a finger pulling my comforter up. I don't even break them in the barn. Like, you would think if I was going to break these fucking claws, it would be like in the barn doing barn shit. Fuck no. I break my fucking nail at my house just trying to get warm because my dog, who was not allowed in the bed last night, I finally caught him doing it. Like, my comforter is huge and it hangs off. Yeah. And he'll, like, claw it and try to, like, fluff it. And it just slowly pulls it off the bed into the floor. Well, he smells. We have a hog problem again. So we're going to have people come out and shoot the hogs. If you guys know anybody in East Texas that wants to hog hunt, we can clear 2 pens. We can clear 2 pens in the back. We have to move the horses so there's no horses in the pens. But we can put bags of feed out and all the hogs come out. And you can just... Because they're starting to dig up the dead again. And the reason I know they're digging up the dead again is because Colton had to rebury. When I bought my place, the pens had been leased to the sell barn behind us prior to us buying it. And they had like kill cows in the first 3 pens. And they were like older kill cows, so they had some cows die. So when I bought the place, there was like dead cows in the shed. I was like, oh fuck, I left picking. You should see the messages to Jacob the day I moved in. They were like this long. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I left Pitkin to get away from this shit. I find this fucking place and I show up here and Pitkin has followed me. And Jacob's like, that's just when you buy kill cows. That just happens. He was like, you know that. He was like, so they can't help it any more than we can help it that old kill cows go to the sell barn on their last leg. Like, calm down. So anyway, that was a thing. And then anyway, we got all that moved and cleaned up. And anyway, we've got a really good situation now. But you know, we haven't lost anything. And we had a horse recently that had a guttural pouch infection and was probably the sickest horse I've ever had. And Jess and I have been fucking soldiers. And we have doctored. And today he is like, amen, hallelujah. Yeah. He goes at 3:00 to Red River Equine just to scope him to make sure. But I think we're going to have a fantastic prognosis because it is way better. Are you playing a fucking castle game?
Clash of Clans.
Anybody on here play Clash of Clans? Go attack this bitch's village. What's it called? I need them to know.
I don't even know what Jesse Morris.
It's Jesse Morris.
Very hard.
All right, I need somebody that is whoop whoop big into Clash of Clans to look up member Jesse Morris and go bomb her shit so that she's not playing Clash of Clans. Is this what you're doing when you're out watering? And I'm like, Jess will be in the gator 5 foot from the water and it's overflowing. And then I'll see her like, oh God, like all of a sudden she looks up. I've seen her do it twice and I was like, what the fuck? Now I know. She's in the gator, fucking on Clash of Clans, overflowing the water. Great, really? Jess, now I get it. God damn it.
I'm pretty good at it.
No!
I wish I could, like, make money on it, but you just spend money on it.
Jesus. Listen. I called Jacob earlier. Jacob does not love Kevin Gates, but I do. Kevin Gates is the fucking... I don't know about these. Jess and I are trying them. Somebody sent them. I don't know if I saw them online. I don't know if I ordered them or if somebody ordered them and sent them to us because I had them in my cart on Amazon.
Oh.
And all I can think is I either accidentally checked them out when I checked out the Slinkies for the, I ordered 5 new Slinkies. I ordered raspberry pink this time.
Oh, yay.
I think I ordered 1 purple, 2 raspberry pinks, 3 raspberry pinks, a medium and 2 larges.
Oh, yeah.
I think I ordered a Barbie pink. Anyway, but I feel like also in my heart that I didn't. I feel like Lisa sent them. But I think Lisa sends everything.
That is facts.
Here, there's an envelope that they came in. This right here. I think this is it. Or no, get that one. Oh, wait, here. Maybe this is it. What is that one from? Okay, is there an envelope in there?
Silver Equine.
That's Silver Equine?
Yeah.
No, Beth sent them to us. Beth Spires. Okay, Beth Spires. See, I told you. I had these in my cart. Beth, I actually had these in my cart. And I just didn't know. I was like, they're made in France. Like, are they actually going to work or not work? Okay, so I'll tell on myself. When I opened them, I opened it before I read the instructions. And I was like, do I snort these? And Jess was like, you were going to snort them? And I was like, I was super scared to take them. I was scared because I didn't know what they were going to taste like. And I thought if I have to put these in my mouth and let them dissolve and they taste like aspirin.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell on myself. Jacob has an uncle that was a truck driver for a really long time. And I got a migraine one time. And he was like, you need to take BC powder. And the migraine was so fucking bad. He, like, handed it to me and, like, cut it up on the fucking front of a truck and was like, snort it. And he handed me, like, a Coca-Cola. Like, snort the BC powder and take Coca-Cola. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So he was like, okay, we'll put it under your tongue and then drink the Coca-Cola. So I put the BC powder underneath my tongue, swallowed it, drank the Coke, and I was like, okay, next time I'm snorting it. Next time I'm snorting it. Like, I now see. Have you ever taken BC powder?
No.
Oh, you're supposed to take BC powder and, like, drink some, like, heavy caffeine?
No.
Listen. Have y'all ever done it? Have you ever done BC powder? Anybody? Oh, my God. Jess. It's literally straight aspirin tasting. And you have to, like, hold it under your tongue and then swallow it.
Lindsay's so funny.
Oh, Lindsay is my fucking bitch, man. What'd she say? Lindsay said, bet you wishing you wouldn't have spent all of those stimulus checks on hookers and blow now that diesel is $5 a gallon. Happy Tuesday.
first time my birthdays have
Look!
included hookers
So Beth
and
said, yes,
blow.
these are the best. Cherry BC isn't bad. Lindsay, but when the Coca-Cola hits, I would have said when the Coke, but after I'm talking about snorting, I have to specify. When the Coca-Cola hits your mouth after the BC powder has been in it, it like swells. Yeah. You've done it?
Oh, no.
It like swells and you've got like this frothy, foamy, disgusting Coca-Cola fizz bomb, nasty aspirin ass mess. And I am like, as I'm swallowing it, I'm thinking to myself, are you ready? Are you ready? I don't even swallow cum for the exact same reasons that this is. It's like thick and it's like and I'm telling you, if you take BC powder and swallow it, girl, I know you are a blowjob queen, because if you can swallow that shit, you can swallow anything. If you can swallow BC powder.
Oh my God.
Now I know why Jacob's uncle was like, snort it. Snort it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it now. Yes,
Yeah.
snort it. Do not. If you can swallow BC powder, you are a blow job queen. That's just it. That's it. The moment you're like, yeah, I do BC powder for my migraines, I'm like, oh, I bet your husband is fucking satisfied for life, because you can do anything. Anything. Because I can't. I can't. I am not a Gluck Gluck 5000 kind of girl. I'm just telling you. I don't snort it though. Just dump it in my mouth and take a big drink of Pepsi. Lori, I bet your husband loves you. Lori's husband is like, that's right. She just takes it down and takes a drink of Pepsi. And I'm like, listen, Lori, we need to talk. I need lessons. Keely's like, it's horrible, but it works. I bet it works for your husband. Haha, blowjob queen, I wouldn't tell my secrets. See? Lindsay doesn't want to give up her secrets. I now know for a fact that Keely here probably also is a blowjob queen, because she's like, I mean, it works. I bet it does. Is that how you get that bag? Listen, we need to give Jess some lessons.
Yeah.
If you've ever taken BC powder, you can buy at truck stops, and it's literally like in a gum wrapper, and when you open the gum wrapper, there's like white powder inside of it that is straight running cocaine, and you just are supposed to like just dump it in your mouth, hold it, and then like swallow it. But I'm telling you, if you... Ooh, Michelle Roberts is also a blowjob queen. Michelle, tell your husband we said, or your boyfriend. I don't know some of you guys well enough to know. Not a BC fan or a B-job swap. Jody said nope to both. Jody, you and I are the same. Listen, I will do some shit, but that's not one of them. Like, I mean, I will like Missy Elliott, like flip it and reverse it, but I'm not. Somebody said I was not ready for this conversation this morning. Well, it's the Horse Trader's Diaries. So what I want for you guys to know is that we're doing two things. We're starting a new page, Jess and I are, and we are going to add it to, try to grow it to 10,000 as fast as we can to add it to my monetization. And we are going to cross-post our videos to it. It's going to be the Horse Trader's Diary. We will have it done probably this evening. But most of the live videos like this will be on there. JT Livestock, because it's a bonded, we are bonded to where we could do online auctions if we wanted to, because I do have a PNS bond. We have all of the horses listed on Tara Michelle Sanders, and they say consigned to JT Livestock. It was really, I had an interesting conversation with a Facebook person finally through Messenger. It only took them 6 months to get back to me.
You have Kleenex in here?
I do. They're in the back. No worries. I just will have to grab them. We're going to go in and eat, actually. Christina Duncan, you're not wrong. Pineapples. Jess and I eat pineapple pizza. I force her to go get pizza.
Pineapple.
But I force you to get pineapple pizza 4 days a week.
Pick them off. Like the juice is good. I just can't do the texture of pineapples.
Because pineapple literally eats you.
It's so weird.
Did you guys know that when you eat pineapple, it's actually eating you? It's actually eating you. Google it. It's flesh eating. So as you eat pineapple, it like is eating you. They say that people with bad breath should eat a lot of pineapple because it actually eats a layer and gets the gingivitis. I'm not even kidding. I was like reading a whole article on how pineapple eats you back. We have the cup holder tube of Kleenex in here, but my child has yeeted it to the back. So remember, Tara Michelle Sanders has each individual horse. The website, killpinhorses.com, is up to date. JT Livestock will be the home front for everything. It's our main page. So everything will be here. And then we will have the Horse Trader's Diary. And Jess and I will have some stuff coming on there too. When Jess and I get back, we're going to get horses out. And we're going to, unfortunately, have to take Slinkies off and curry and put Slinkies back on. And we're going to alternate cleaning stalls. You can ask Jess. I stripped a stall today. I called Jacob as soon as I was done. And I told him I stripped an entire stall. I told him I'm on the verge of being 36 years old. And then I told him, she's pretty in the face, but she's super thick. I need you to think with your dick because this stripping stall shit is super dumb. And he said, I feel like you're quoting song lyrics. And I said, I am. Kevin Gates. So. My camera. I just saw my camera get yeeted. All right, I'm taking Jess in to feed her soup. I don't feel better. I've got Mucinex in the seat along with these Boreon tablets. You need some Mucinex? I got it. It's only half full. You need some?
No.
It's severe congestion and pain.
Like anything else that's going to make it run. I just want it to stop running.
Mine did stop because once the inflammation... Here, you want you want some?
No.
It says, look.
But no, I'm going to get sores on my nose. Like, I need something I can...
It's a nasal decongestant. Nasal decongestant. So this is all gonna, just the swelling is gonna, no?
I need to get it off of my nose.
Yeah! To war! I feel like if you could just fucking down Mucinex. I'm Ukrainian. President Zelensky, come get me. I'm ready for war. God damn. You know what I also decided? I am a terrible person, and if you think that about me, you are so fucking right. Just go away. Listen, this is my favorite stuff in the entire world. So whoever sent this, it's minor cuts, lacerations, abrasions, first and second degree burns, skin irritation. This last summer, I got burnt to the point on my shoulders. I had blisters. Somebody, I think Lisa maybe sent us the original ones. I'm not sure who sent these. Some of these packages are not good about having slips in them. No, this is the Oculus. That other one didn't have a thing in it, did it?
No.
This is the best stuff in the world. And you know what else it's amazing for? If you have super chapped lips. I am not even kidding. It is the best. And it's also fantastic if you have kids that get like scrapes or kids that get ant bites. I'm telling you, get this. It's called Silver Equine Animal Wound Dressing Gel. And okay, so it says tests show that it can reduce the levels of common microorganisms, including staph, MRSA, VRE, and E. coli. I love it. This is honestly a fantastic thing. Somebody said to go get you Sudafed. Isn't that what meth addicts go to Walmart and steal so they can like...
I don't know.
Isn't Sudafed like...
I don't necessarily take stuff when I'm sick. It lowers your immune system. It all just lowers your immune system.
Are you a crunchy mom?
I don't know what that is. I like never went to the doctor growing up, unless I had to.
Okay, go to dreka.com. I got it. We're going in to eat. We'll be back. We'll be back live in the barn later when we start grooming horses. But remember, go to, yeah. It just says Silver Equine. Silver Equine. I have a lot of text messages.
An ancestry page?
No, it was no. That's Drek.com, child. DREKA. You're missing an A.
Okay.
All right, we're going in to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah.
Okay, Jess and I are going to go shop.
This is a problem.
This is a problem.
Oh, they have
We need them for
Woodwicks,
the
too.
yeah, for the office. All right, we're going to go into the bougie restaurant. I'm just telling you. We're going in. Look at us. Jess is covered in hay.
Literally.
I'm literally wearing a zebra onesie that zips all the way up. Like, we
Over the face.
don't give a fuck. All right. To war! All right, goodbye, you guys. Ugh.